Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion podcast. Well, Arsenal secured a crucial victory against Ipswich Town at the Emirates Stadium. This victory is needed and is a must-win game for us. And eventually, we got the victory and we got all the 3 points at the Emirates Stadium. Now we are now 1 point ahead of Chelsea in second place, and we are 6 points behind Liverpool, who is having a game in hand. If Liverpool win that game in hand, they will be leading us by 9 points. That is not where I'm going today. Back to the game. It was a fantastic victory for Arsenal, and it was a 1-0 victory, which I think Arsenal should have done better in this game because we outplayed Ipswich Town. Because I missed the first half, but the second half that I watched, I could say that we played well, which I think we should have got more goals in the second half, like a goal or two goals in the second half, but it doesn't. The goal didn't really come in that game in that second half. So for me, I'm pleased with the victory, but that right hand side, I still think like there's no much going on in that side because the player that we missed in that side is Bukayo Saka. Like I think Medical and the Arsenal board, they need to really find solution to that right hand side because that place, excuse me, is as good as dead in my opinion. I think that limited the creativity from Martin Odegaard as well because he's always playing in that side, and if Bukayo Saka was in that side today, in that right hand channel today, I think maybe somehow Martin Odegaard would have been able to just exchange wings, not only focusing on one side of the pitch, which I think maybe that might be the manager's instruction for Martin Odegaard. So the goal that was scored by Kai Havertz, it was a beautiful goal, but somehow it was a brilliant cross into the six-yard box by Leandro Trossard. Somehow the defenders missed it, as well as the goalkeeper, and Kai Havertz arrived at the right time to put the ball into the back of the net, which I think it was a fantastic goal for Kai Havertz, and that is the seventh goal of the season for him this time. So for me personally, I still think Arsenal need a killer. From my own perspective, I think we still need a killer, someone who can finish from anywhere, who can finish off any Arsenal move. In the second half, Kai Havertz could have gotten another goal. You know, somehow he wasn't able to do so. So for me, I think we still need a good striker. That is my own opinion. That is my own opinion because we cannot always be lucky like we are against Ipswich. Somehow if they came back into the game and got a goal against Arsenal, it would have been a completely different game for us, and it could have been more difficult for us to win. However, thank goodness that they were not able to capitalize on one goal margin that we have against them, and they couldn't really get anything out of the game. And what provoking thing that struck me in that game was when Arsenal fans were booing Omari Hutchinson. From my perspective, I don't think that's a good thing to do because what he did is what any young player would do. 2 seasons ago, when he left Arsenal, he returned to Chelsea because he left Chelsea for Arsenal when during his youth age. He went back to Chelsea on a free transfer. Then Chelsea loaned him out to Ipswich, where he picked form, and they eventually sold it back to them for 20 million pounds, which was pure profit. So it could have been Arsenal that would have that kind of profit. From my own perspective, I think Arsenal should have handled that situation better, and this loss should have been something like a way for them to really strategize their youth strategy. They should look into their youth strategy, how to manage these young players. Now we still have another young players who is looking to move on if Arsenal does not find solution to his contract situation. That is Aiden Heaven. So there are lots of players who could leave Arsenal, as a young player because they believe that they are at the age and they have the right skill sets to start and to play for the team. However, if they were unable to get their first team chance, I think it is right for them to go elsewhere so that they will be able to secure more first team playing time. So any young player will do what Omari did. Any young player will do, but for Arsenal fans to be booing him, I don't think that's a smart thing to do. For me, that's my own opinion. But somehow it may be a strategy because when they were booing him, he wasn't at his best confidence when they were booing him, and he was not able to actually take his man on from that point onward. So it was anytime he received the ball, he passes for him not to make mistakes, which I think that booing was damaging to his confidence on the field. So from my own perspective, I don't think he deserved that. I don't think so. That's my own opinion. You can drop it in the comment section if you have a contrary opinion or if you support what I just said. So for me, it was a beautiful game. It was a beautiful game, but I think uh, we still need to improve on our chances creation and on our goal scoring. In my last game, I discussed about Gabriel Jesus being not being reliable. For me, today, well, the second half that I watched, I could not really see anything because we did not really create good goal scoring chances for him, or wasn't in that good position for him to score goals. But for me, from my own perspective, I just believe that we still need to look into the this coming January transfer window and get a good striker because now we are in second. I think we should mount that pressure on Liverpool because I don't think Liverpool are showing any sign of slowing down yet because like yesterday, Leicester City scored against them. They scored the opening goal, and eventually they came back and scored 3 goals against Leicester City, and they secured the 3 points. So for me, I think this Liverpool team has been the best team so far in the Premier League this season, and for Arsenal to overtake them and win the league, it's going to be a very serious task for us. So I think from this point onward, Arsenal should just maintain this position and we should mount that pressure on Liverpool. So that is my own opinion. That is what I think, and that is what I believe. And again, that right hand side, a good replacement should be brought in for Bukayo Saka. That's my own opinion though, because I don't see anything coming out from that wing. Nothing coming out from that wing. So let's just wait and see what the board will do in this coming January transfer window. So, well, these are just the things that I observe and that I think Arsenal should do from the game, and what I observe from the game and what I think Arsenal should do in this coming transfer window. If you are just coming across this video for the very first time, please do it to like and subscribe. And if you are already, please start this smash like button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. I will see you in another episode, and bye for now.